Hey everyone, welcome to the fourth day of my Planmas series. Today I have a Kikki K walkthrough video to show you guys. This is the large A5 Kikki K. I don't know the name of it, it's the one with the cats, but I will insert the name right here. I'm obsessed with this planner, but not as obsessed as my Erin Condren, but this is my very functional planner and I use it very functionally with a lot of to-do lists and things like that, and I'm going to show you guys really fast, and I'm going to walk you guys through it anyway. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is definitely not a leather planner. This is a fabric, so it does get kind of dirty. You can kind of see over here and a little bit like through the rest of the back and everything. This right here for the little, what is this called? Buckle? Clasp? It's kind of come off a little bit, which is odd because I haven't had this planner for very long, but I love it anyway. So right here on the side hanging off my planner is this adorable peach palm. I got this during Black Friday, so you probably would have seen it in my haul, but this is what it kind of looks like on my planner. I feel like the colors definitely kind of match with it, and it looks very springy, which is nice. So I have that hanging off right there. So I'm gonna just open her up. So I zoomed you guys out just slightly so you can kind of see everything. So I actually will not be decorating it for Christmas, which I know that's crazy, right? But it's honestly because I don't have the funds right now to kind of purchase planner clips and dashboards and things like that. I don't really have the funds for it, so I'm actually not going to do that, but I do have it set up the way that I love it and it makes me happy, which I think is the main point of why people decorate their planners. So I'm going to go over this side really fast. So in this little back pocket here are just some stickers I regularly use. They're like little dots and stuff that I use in my planner. Here is a little card that my friend Denise actually wrote for me, so I keep it right there because it has cats on it. So just right here I have 3 Polaroid pictures. This is a picture of my cat, and of course I have a Marie planner clip. This is from Pinky Bows, just attached. I love Marie. Here's a picture Polaroid of me and my boyfriend, and here is just some mango shaved ice, which I just had this in Taiwan about a week ago, so it makes me happy to look at it. I'll probably change it out, but I just have it there for the moment being. And here I have a dog paperclip, and I got this one when I was in Japan. Here I have 2 of the Disneyland tickets. We actually went, me and my boyfriend, we went for Halloween, so I don't know why it's is it Christmas themed? Oh, it's not really Christmas themed, but it's very red looking, so okay, never mind, forget that. Anyway, I have 2 Disneyland tickets. I have this one. This is from How Cute For You. Yeah, this is a little cat Christmas thing that I got last year. And here I have sticky notes. This is from the Station Stickers Club. This is this September, and I love it because it's marble, so that's why I keep it right there. So here on my dashboard, I just made this dashboard. It's actually just paper from Michaels, and I laminated to the other side, which looks like this. And I just put some of very nice memorabilia at the front. So this is actually a postcard. It says full of adventure with this really cute French bulldog on top of a dinosaur, which I think is so fun. It says full of adventure, which is really nice. Here is a washi tape strip, and it says life is an adventure, which is such an amazing quote, and I don't know if you can see, but it's gold foiled. I picked this up at Hobby Lobby, and this is probably one of the most beautiful washis that I have. This is a tiny little paper clip that I got. I think I got this at the SBC planner party. And here I just have a sticker. This is from Big Sur, is when me and my boyfriend went up there this summer. And here is just one of the airplane tickets that I went to Taipei and Japan. And I even used some of this bulldog washi tape that I'm obsessed with. I bought it at the same store as this guy. So this just looks very, I like how it looks right now. I'm very happy with it, and I will change it when I feel like it, I guess. So moving on, I just have some of the post-it notes right here. This is from Scribble Prints Co., from Glam Planner, one of her subs. This is just from the Post-it Note brand, one of the cubes. This is from Target, and these little little labels are from Daiso. So this dashboard came from the Kikki K. This is why it has that cat on it, and I just put a little meow speech bubble just to add some, little character to it. I didn't change any of the tabs, so the tabs are actually all incorrect, but it's okay. I don't want to stick something on it in case I want to change it later, so that's why I don't have that. So this first section is my calendar section, and I just have a journaling card with my information on it in case it gets lost. Here I have a year in a glance, which I printed from wonderful.com. I don't know if you can see it, but all of the green lines going across were the dates that I was out of town or on vacation, and the circles are birthdays of my immediate family and my best friends. So this section, the very first part is, I'll show you a blank one. It looks like this. These are from Pen Gems. It's a free printable for the A5. It's super plain and it's very not pretty. It's pretty much pen. So I love it because I can just brain dump information, I can pre-plan and just write things I have to do later on, because I don't like to do that in my Erin Condren because it's full of stickers, and I don't like putting post-it notes into my Erin Condren either. So I just put future plans in here for and I also use this by my side when I'm planning. So the next section are these inserts. These inserts are from Sweet Kawaii Design, and they kind of look like this. So this is, I've used it for like a rewind spread kind of thing, or more functionally kind of, but honestly I'm just using these, or I'm playing with these spreads to try to use up more stickers, more leftover stickers. That's kind of the main purpose of these. As you can see, I got bored and I didn't finish filling this out. This is last week, which I just used leftover kit again, and I haven't done more. So this is pretty much just, if I have like the planning need, I will plan with these. Does that make sense? Yeah. So the next section is kind of the same purpose, except these inserts are from Plan to Create. I did a sample one over here, and I really love how it looks. It looks so pretty. I didn't finish this one. It's less pretty, but I love this one. It looks so pretty. The main purpose of this, I'm trying to do re-plan with me, so it's going to be me doing spreads of last year at this time. So this was last year at this time, so this is pretty exciting. I may have a video on this in my channel, up on my channel, but this is what happened last year at this time, which was really nice to kind of represent and just bring back some of those memories. So this is what this section is for. And lastly, I have these. I actually didn't show this, but this little bookmark I made myself. I just cut up a strip, punched it, and I added some text at the top. I just cut it out from cardstock paper. This is for the weekly section, which looks like this, and the monthly section looks like this. And here, this is a November rewind spread, which is super pretty. I got this inspiration from Mandy, and I really like it because it kind of highlights that most important time of the day. So I used the glitter tape to mark when I was gone out of the country, but I actually forgot to mark it down here, so oops. But anyway, this is just kind of highlighting what happened that day. I do like it. It's very different, and I probably will continue to do it for December when December comes. So that's my first section. This next section is more like habit keeping. So the first part is my budgeting, which I'll show you guys this one. This one is not really filled out. But anyway, this is just the Kikki K monthly, which is a lot more flimsy. So I just write for the current month and how much money I'm spending each day. Of course, I didn't finish using it. So yeah, I just used some washi tape to mark off some days. This marks payday, and I just have some notes here. I was trying to do a controlled no spend, which actually was successful, besides Black Friday, but other than that it was successful. But I didn't finish this out. I didn't finish filling this out, but it's kind of an example of how I do use it. I do plan on using it for December. I will create that as soon as I remember. But I also just will have like a list, just like a blank notebook paper, and just write down what store and how much, just kind of briefly to kind of track that. So the next section, which is kind of marked here with health and this little peach palm clip, this is the lilac color, is just a calendar like this, but every day I will write days I'm running, days I'm not feeling well. I do have a lot of health issues, so that's why I have this section. That's all I'll say about that. So next I have this daily habits. I'm on this side right now. It is December. It is just some of the habits that I want to track, along with some of these, just when some X's on when it happens. I haven't really filled it out for the past couple of days. I honestly don't really like using this. What is today, the 13th? Yeah, I feel like it's, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of odd to use. I'm not really into the habit tracker-ing thing, so I'll see if I want to continue using this. So the next tab is a to-do tab. So I just kind of paper clipped some of the previous papers that I don't need anymore. So it's all pen and pretty messy, but it's just like top priority things to do and just crossing off when I do them. So this is a pretty simple area. I just have a bunch of leftover, and I like that the paper that comes with the planner is separated into two, which is nice, so you can kind of visually see a difference if you wanted to create them side by side. So the next, I have another one of these things I made myself, just this pattern in the front and this in the back. So I have some of these sheets from Sweet Kawaii Design, and these are like day planning. So sometimes your day is so hectic that you need to plan out like by the minute, which I've used only like a couple times. I really haven't really used this that much, but I do know some days really do get crazy, like really crazy. So that's why you need some of these. So I have them in case I need them. I probably will need them more when I'm going like back to school and working and doing a bunch of things, but currently it's a little more chill for me. So this next tab I have is just random lists. So this is the most unorganized section, I think. So here I just have a list of like different setups I wanted to do. This is some printables. This was my October sticker spending. This is a room project that I want to do for my room. I want to make travel shadow boxes, and I want to make like an inspirational board and just a bunch of things I want to do. This is a page to track my Instagram followers. Here's just some notes I was feeling for that day. Some deep night thoughts, late night thoughts, some music, which only has like 2 things on it. So it's just a bunch of random stuff. I don't know how to organize it all yet. I'm still working on it. And they're all just on the Kikki K paper, which is pretty boring, but this is kind of my random section. I probably will, I guess it's good stuff to like move to different locations if I needed to. So this next section, which has these little like raindrops and the cats, this is my travel section, which I really like. I've paper clipped a lot of stuff together with this really cute Ariel magnetic clip from Hello Paper Cat. But this is just a list of things I was doing in Japan. I have things I wanted to buy while I was in Asia. I have a packing list. Oh, I like this one. This is a time difference page, just like what time it was for me, what time it was where my boyfriend's at, what time it is where California is, just like the time difference. And I even like drew a box around the time we would generally be texting in the daytime if we weren't busy around that time. So I thought that was cool, and it was nice to note because really it does get confusing, especially like switching back and forth. And plus my boyfriend and my sister and my other friends who live in California don't live in the same place. So yeah, it gets confusing. Anyway, I'm going to Salt Lake City very soon, so this is just some of my notes for when I go. And also I will be going to Canada, so I haven't started just my packing lists or looking into things I want to do yet. And here I went on a cruise to Mexico, so I have some of that information over here. So anyway, I really like this section. I think after I travel to a couple more places, it's gonna be really nice to like look back on all this information. I don't know when I'm ever gonna throw it out. The thing with Kikki K's is that sometimes you fill things out and then you think like, should I throw it away afterward? Like it becomes useless information, like you don't need it anymore. But yeah, I'm not really sure what to do with that. I actually have a bunch of leftover like papers and stuff from when I was using a personal planner, and I just don't know what to do with that information, you know? I just have all this like loose paper. Anyway, that's off topic. So this next one is a picture of this house. It's pretty cute. So this next section, I'm using it for like schooling purposes, or like because I'm currently trying to apply to go back to school. So this first one is back when I was studying for an exam. So my exam was on this day, and I was writing like what I was studying and like, yeah, for the test. I probably will have this again when I study for my next exam. So here I just have some information on the schools that I want to apply for and the application requirements written down, and I'm able to cross it off when I complete it. Same for another school and another school. I have letter of recommendation list. I have like a daily studying list back when I was studying. Some of the math that I was doing because I didn't bring my notebook, so I just used that. A list for vocabulary. So just a bunch of things for my studying. I'm going to push myself to continue working on apps really soon, so I will be using this section a lot. And we're almost to the end here. My last section is a diary section, so it's just some notes I was writing. I probably will not be keeping this section because I plan on using a different notebook for my diary keeping. But sometimes I just, you just really want to vent in the moment. So it's some extra scrap paper to be able to do that would be really nice. So that's why I have that. And since this is the back, the like most back section, like the paper is kind of bending because, it's a little odd sometimes when you close it. So it kind of get caught. But we'll see what we do about that. And I don't know what this is. What is this? What is this? This is my work notes that I put back there. Okay, and the pen I usually have in the pen loop is this one. It is a Uniball Signal RT in 0.5, and I love this a lot. We have a blank note. Of course, I have a blank note, and it's from Target receipt. But yeah, I really like this one. It writes super well. It is a 0.5, but it feels very different than the Inkjoy gel, and it's much lighter, but it feels like it's thinner. I don't know. Anyway, I love this pen a lot, so I keep this in the pen loop. A very functional pen, not a very cute pen, but it's super functional. So that, my friends, that is everything that's in my A5 Kikki K. So if you guys have any questions or anything that I missed that you would want to know more about, leave it in the comments below. But anyways, thank you for watching my video. Thank you guys for your support. I will talk to you guys in my next video.